Oh yeah, yeah, it's in the street.
How long does it take to grab? I'm just gonna grab it. Fuck it.
Oh, the green smoke. Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Let's go!
Take it away! Take it away!
Take it away!
Healing! Go!
If I go too fast, it'll fall.
Wait, really?
I think so, yeah.
What if I do this?
What?
Wait, he's coming for it! He's coming for it! Look!
He wants it so bad!
Oh,
Hey,
he got
back
shit
up.
on!
You just duked it. What? He ran me over while I was on top of the car.
Dude, he ran.
Or the loadout
Wait,
hit
he
me.
did that by himself.
Maybe cheat. Oh my god.
I'm assassinating this guy. I'm doing it. I downed him. No, he killed himself.
Oh, he killed himself.
No way.
They made it out. They made it out.
Oh my god. Oh,
He's wrestling behind the fucking rock.
He's there, Scope. I can't.
Cracked armor.
Oh, he just started screaming. Bro, I got scared. I got scared because he shot at me and I didn't shoot back instantly, and then my health bar didn't even move.
On top, right here. I want to see you try to assassinate.
Find the ladder over there.
Wait, I'm assassinating this guy.
Here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god.
I missed it. Assassinate them all.
They're all down.
He's selfing.
I just snapped his fucking neck.
Craziest thing I've ever seen. That was.
Wait.
Oh my god, you're climbing up. I'm right behind you.
Wait. Yeah, he self-revived. They both self-revived.
Yeah.
That was the craziest thing I've
It's
ever
okay, I'm following him. He'll be a shield.
seen. Dude, my shit. Look at this shit. Look at this shit.
Oh, I don't want to die. I want you to get this last kill.
Alright,
Come over
right
here.
here.
Stun him.
He's coming up.
Stun him.
What the John?
I got him. You can't kill me, boy!
Assassinate him.
He's starting to shooting at me.
He just killed himself!
No way.
And like, playing Battlefield, like the Battlefield like 1, bro, every gun feels the exact same, bro. Like, they're so bad. Like, they aren't fun. You're not having fun. You want to know the best weapon in World at War was? The fucking PPSH, or that was the gun that could one-shot headshot. Or no, oh my god, someone will type it. The SMG, that would, the MP44? Is that what it was? Something 44. MP40. Bro, that gun was insane. Like, that's a fun fucking weapon. But any of those ARs, like, bro, no one gives a shit. Okay, what? Yeah, no one gives a shit about these fucking... No one gives a shit about the Type 99. Or the fucking M1 Garand or whatever the fuck, bro. Like, nobody gives a shit, man. No one gives a shit about single-fire ARs. Dude, why does the Oden just not hit where you're aiming? Has anyone figured that one out yet? Or is that just a bug that only happens to be if you have over 5 KD? I don't know what it is about the Oden, but the bullets just don't actually go where they're saying they're supposed to go. They just don't. My aim is significantly worse with that weapon than every other weapon in the game, and other people I know that are also good at the game, and people, when I talk about it in Twitch chat, also agree. The bullets just genuinely do not fucking go the right way all the time. Oh, you can't shoot through that bush? Nice.
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I don't care if Legendary likes it. What? I know this guy didn't just moan in his mic after I killed him. Also, I'm pretty sure that guy plays on an alien server, by the way, so I no longer really care about him anymore. I've been informed that him and Daywalker both play on alien servers. Might not be true, but honestly, it probably is.
Enemy UAV overhead. Contract time expired. Lost the target.
And when I say alien servers, I mean servers that are Hawaii-esque,
UAV beginning flight.
where it's so bad you don't get skill-based matchmaking.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to
What are alien servers? I don't know.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Okay, my opinion is, if you can't Q-snipe Symphony and Huskers, even if you tried, then, and you're from, like, America, or if you can't Q-snipe the best EU players that are living in a normal area in EU, even if you tried, then your stats are illegitimate and they don't count. That's my opinion. So if you're in such a out-of-the-fucking-world area where you can't get matched with people who live in normal areas of your country, then your stats don't count. Who are the best EU players? I couldn't tell you if I tried, man. All the good EU players play on NA, so it's actually just not even possible to tell.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Yeah, you actually can't even tell who the good EU players are because they just all play in NA all the time. Yeah, Jukies. If you're playing EU or wherever the fuck, and you can't Q-snipe Jukies if you tried your hardest, in terms of queuing up at the same time and having high enough skill base to get in his lobby,
Enemy UAV
then
overhead.
you are not playing in a server where your stats count. Just like there's people that enter killer races that would never be able to Q-snipe Huskers in them if they even tried their hardest. I'm not saying that they should Q-snipe them, I'm just saying that you need to be playing on normal servers. So like you'll notice that like I get in bad servers sometimes, but then again I also like can also get into like Huskers in them games. Which means that even though I do get into bad games, I can also get into good ones too. It's just random. So I'm not an offender.
This is Falcon 2. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover. UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply.
Well, no, my point is like, if everyone's playing against the same noobs, aka no skill-based matchmaking,
To eliminate the bounty target.
then people abusing the fact that they live in different areas doesn't matter. Because everyone's just against the same bots anyway. right?
Gas is inbound. This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
How is that fun? It's not. And nobody thinks it's fun. I'm so surprised they haven't added ziplines on the sides of ATC. Well, I mean, you have to think about the inception of ATC and why it's there, and that's why there's no ziplines up there.
UAV is out of fuel.
The reason for hospital existing and ATC and all of these places are to give people these safe spots who are clearly bad at the game and need a no counterplay place to sit in order to win. So you can't take them all out because they were there for a reason. They were there to help those players out who can't actually play the game.
Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV
So they had to leave some in, like ATC.
UAV is out of fuel. Returning to the site.
So skill-based matchmaking is good and bad at the same time, pretty much? No, it's just all bad. There's no upside to skill-based matchmaking. Bad players wouldn't even realize that skill-based matchmaking is in the game. Because there's so few players that are so far above the normal player base that they wouldn't feel it anyway. They would get owned, sure, but they wouldn't be able to tell them getting owned from a regular player owning them. It wouldn't matter. Like, bad players get owned every game. Just because you're playing in low skill-based matchmaking doesn't mean you're not going to get owned ever. That doesn't even make sense. Shut up, bitch. You're laying down. Like, skill-based matchmaking does nothing for anyone. Like, I made the same comparison. The amount of players who are so demonic that skill-based matchmaking should be put in the game for is so fucking low that the average player will, like, never ever run into these people anyway, right? Like, if there's... Let's say there's... I said 1,000 last time. Let's say there's 5,000 of these players who are literally from hell. Like, demons sent from hell to fucking purge low MMR robots, right? If there's 5,000 of them, but 50 million noobs? Bro! Do you really think taking off skill base is gonna hurt them that much? Honestly. No, it fucking won't. Because guess what, dude? There is way more of you than there are of them. And this game also caters towards bad players in general. So just because you're way worse than somebody doesn't mean they're going to beat you every time. Due to the things that are in this game.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Bounty target is down. Well done.
Like, I guess the average of all... I mean, I guess it is, but average is too positive. Like, average is too positive of a term, I think. Like, that's so crazy. Like, how is 1 KD average? Actually, like, actually think about it. Think about just killing one person per game. When there's 150 people in it. That actually seems way too low. Like, actually, I think the term average, like, I always feel like I need to disagree with the average, but I just can't, because that is literally what that means. That's literally just what that means. But, like, that word sounds too, like... The word average... Fuck you, bitch. The word sounds too, like, forgiving, and I think that's the point of it. Like, average doesn't sound as bad as it actually is. And I think that's the point of it. Because when you really think about it, like... Okay, let me give you an example. This is the best way I can put it. Would you consider somebody who gets 1 to 2 kills a game... Okay, wait, hold on. I just had it in my head and I can't say it now. Would you consider somebody who gets 1 or 2 kills a game decent at the game, or would you consider them bad? You would probably consider them bad. You probably would. But you wouldn't consider somebody who's classified as average as bad. Right? That's what I'm saying. If someone said, I usually get 1 kill a game in Blackout or Warzone, you would think they're fucking bad. But then if someone were to go, oh no, I'm average, you would go, no, like, but then you're like, oh shit. Yeah, that is what that means. Average is like too positive of a word. Average is bad. Yeah, but it's not said in a way that's bad. And I'm not saying you should go around just harassing people who are bad at the game. It's just like... It's just weird. Like, it's a word that sounds positive, but it's actually not. It's kind of like... This, you guys might not agree with, but like, I've always had a problem with the term concur. Concur sounds like you're... Like, what does concur sound like to you? An objection or like an agreeing? The word concur. I concur. Like when people say that. Objection and agreement. I concur. People, that's what I'm fucking saying! And condone. These words sound negative or positive, but they mean the opposite. It's fucking weird, man. Exactly, bro. That's like the same gripe that I have with the term average. Like, average sounds like a half glass full type thing. It does. And I guess, depending on how you interpret it, it is. But average is so bad. Like actually, like think about what the average KD in Warzone is. 1. People have no problem saying that. But if you were to ask them how many kills they average per game, they would have a problem saying 1. But they wouldn't have a problem saying that they're average. That's fucking mind-blowing.
This is Falcon 3-0. Good copy. UAV beginning flyover.
That's fucking mind-blowing. Nobody would want to say they average 1 kill a game. But people wouldn't mind saying they're average. It's weird, man. I think about some weird shit, but like, bro, you can't tell me I'm not making a point right now. 1. Okay, 2. I average 2 kills a game. Honestly, that sounds just about as bad as 1, if not worse. I don't know why, it just sounds bad. I'm not saying it is, I'm just saying it just... 2 is like more of a meme number than 1. I don't know. 2 sounds more of a meme number than 1. I don't know why.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Eliminate them.
You can average 5 kills a game and have a 1 KD. Yeah, but that would take a special type of being bad.
Precision airstrike. Get down.
You're not wrong, though.
Enemy UAV overhead. copy. UAV beginning flyover. Enemy UAV overhead. Pilot one is ready. The window's closing fast.
Holy fuck, this circle.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone. UAV is out of fuel. Returning to resupply. Friendly drop bag headed your way.
This is a pretty big risk to do what I'm doing here. Like, I risk losing the game, but I want to get a 30 at least. Pushing that guy individually is not the risk. Look at all the bounties! Look at all the bounties! When have you ever seen that? Yeah, I was gonna say, killing that guy isn't the risk. The risk is getting out.
Enemy close strike. Take cover. The objective is to eliminate the bounty target. Without fuel. Returning to resupply. Gas is closing in.
I mean, like, for example, like, what the game says you average isn't actually true all the time. Like, would you guys honestly say that I average 10 kills a game? Or would you say more? Like, you would probably say more. And that's because, like... That's what I'm saying, like... A 0 hurts you so much. That's why the negative KD thing is... Or the average KD thing is so bad. It's because the people with, like, astro low KDs... bring down the average so fucking much. Yeah, like I personally average more kills from that a game. But since I've had like some zeros, it absolutely breaks my average. Well, I also have too many kills now where it doesn't matter how much I play or how good I do, I will never get to 11. That's just the way it is. I can't swap loadouts.
UAV is out of fuel.
If I swap loadouts, it'll drop all my Famas ammo. It's a bug. If you swap loadouts and you have the Famas shotgun, it drops all your ammo for it. I'm in a very bad spot here, because there's a guy behind me. With Ghost. Well, luckily I spotted him. Now, unless there's another guy back here with Ghost.
Losing ground.
Okay. I'm not actually playing well this game. As you can tell, I've just been talking the whole time. I'm just in a bot lobby, and I've gotten very lucky with positioning this game. But this is definitely not a good game. Just extremely lucky
Bounty target is down. Well done.
circumstances have occurred, and I'm in a bot lobby. You know, I can't actually believe that that guy is where he is, considering how he killed the other guy. Wow, those were some really good shots, actually, at the end there. Nice little 30 bomb without even trying. Pretty good.